Alright, I have purchased a Lenovo K3 IdeaPad Lynx tablet from Staples. Comes in this nice little box. And there it is. And it is very light. Now, for comparison, I have an HP touchpad tablet here. This is a 9.7-inch tablet, so we can do a simple size comparison. Now, the front glass feels a bit like plastic, but it doesn't feel like it would gouge, so I'm guessing it's some type of Corning glass. Alright, let's power it on and see what happens. And while it's booting, I guess we can check the remainder of the box. Comes with an instruction manual, a charging block, pretty compact, micro USB to USB. I'm assuming this is for charging, but it'll probably work with any data. And then micro USB to USB female dongle. We have the licensing terms here. So I can choose the color that I want. You can hear it makes a little thumping sound. You have a rotation lock, volume up, down, and these are grooved in. It's not sticking too far out. It's recessed inside, so it's harder to hit. You also have a speaker, your left speaker port. Now if you go to the right, you also have another speaker port here, a micro HDMI and audio jack port. On the bottom, we'll have to hide the serial number. We have your docking tabs here, and then a micro USB port here. And also, I'd just like to point out one of the other reasons I decided to purchase this rather than an Asus VivoTab was that the hardware button here is an actual hardware button. You click it, when you press it, it clicks. Unlike most of the other tablets out there where it's capacitive. Post-it note here just to hide my name. But you can see that the Metro UI is really fast, but let's check out other apps. So we have the Windows 8 app version of Internet Explorer launching for the first time. Now it took a while to open, but it loads web pages as fast as a desktop. So we're using that hardware button down here to go back to our Metro UI. Now we'll be doing a speed test for the Lenovo versus the HP touchpad. We'll go ahead and boot into the Web OS, the default operating system for the HP touchpad. Now I've gotten past post, so I'll go ahead and hit the power button on the Lenovo to get it past post. So go ahead and boot both. And we'll see the speed difference between the Lenovo Lynx and the HP touchpad. Now the Lynx has already booted into the welcome screen. Now I also wanted to show you a couple of its features. So we'll wake it up from sleep and it's an instant on. Now this laptop came with these softwares plus a Microsoft Office. Ignore the Google Chrome and Firefox on there. Other than that, this is all that is installed. There's no other bloatware other than the Microsoft Word trial version. I'm sorry, Microsoft Office trial version and the Norton Internet Security. And here's a nice feature that I saw. I'm guessing this is for all Windows 8 tablets, but you can actually type with your thumbs as you would on a regular cell phone. Okay, so here's another thing that I noticed. There is an app called Fresh Paint on here, and it's a painting app. Although this doesn't support a Wacom tablet, it's sort of new. It does support, well, any digital pen. It just doesn't have that 1024 precision of pressure points. So go ahead and start drawing on this. You can see there is a huge lag. Now, it doesn't matter if I press hard or press soft. I can gently put my finger on the page. It doesn't seem to be sensing any pressure. These thin areas only occur if I can move quickly, as you can see there. Now if I move slowly, it'll keep up with me, and the entire section will be dark. But as soon as I start moving fast, can't seem to process that. Let's see, 70. The speakers on this are quite good, definitely stereo. Touch anywhere they play. Oh, the speakers do get quite loud. Now, I wanted to try something a little bit tougher on the processor. Streaming an YouTube video while playing a game. I don't know if it would allow me to do that. But the new Windows
Hi, this is Doctor, and you're watching my show. First thing that I have to mention
allows you to run multiple apps. So there's Jetpack Joyride. Let me bring this in. And it is playing. I don't know if it just won't let me scroll on the page. Oh, there it goes. So there it's running. So it does have enough power to play a simple game and stream a video here. We'll go ahead and open up Microsoft Word to show you how fast it runs. There it goes. Word is up and running. Oop. Go ahead and open up Photoshop next. So it is slower than my Core i5 on an SSD. So while I was using my Lynx tablet outside, I noticed that the ambient light sensor can be seen in direct sunlight. Alright, so I'll show you what it looks like when I turn this on. There is a LED built in next to this. So here we go, 3, 2, 1. And you should have seen that green light flash. That means power was given, and it is about to turn on. And there it is. It's all ready to go. And that's how quickly it turns on after everything has been set up. So I wanted to show you what the micro SD port look like. Focus here. So here we are. It does not pop all the way out. So I wanted to show a typical usage scenario. I have a game running here, and if you look at it, I also have Internet Explorer running 4 tabs, another application. If we go to my desktop, you can actually see that I also have Microsoft Word 2013 running here. With all these apps, I'm using 1.5 gigabytes of RAM. I could probably open a couple more apps. Eventually, it'll tell me that I'm running out of memory. So let's open up Photoshop, see what happens here. Actually, let's just go back to Task Manager. You can see that we're still only using 1.3 gigabytes of RAM. So, I just found out that if you hold the power button up here for 10 seconds, you can force a shutdown. However, when you turn the computer back on, it'll go through this testing phase. So, if needed, you can force a shutdown, but you'll have to sit through this.